Hey guys, Joe Tunney here at Infiniti of Kirkland, taking a look at a great looking 2003 Audi A6 that was traded in here at Infiniti of Kirkland. Now, these A6s came out in 1998 and were instantly recognized as one of the best looking cars on the road. They really look glamorous and opulent and put the entire Audi brand in a completely new light, that they've kind of turbocharged their way up to being one of the most successful franchises, one of the most successful manufacturers in the entire automobile industry. And it all started with this A6, where they really turned around their company. Now, this particular A6 is a very desirable 2.7T, and what that means to you is, if you've ever heard of Audi's S4, that's kind of like the BMW M3. The Audi S4 is Audi's high-performance race car. It comes with a 2.7-liter twin-turbo hot rod motor that gets 250 horsepower, but feels like about 400 horsepower. It has a lot of power without any of that pesky turbo lag. It doesn't feel like a turbocharged motor at all. It just feels really, really fast and powerful. Well, with that same all-wheel drive system, this 2.7T Audi A6 is just a bigger version of that exotic S4 race car. It doesn't cost a lot of money, but it's about as fun a car to drive as you'll ever drive. And then, of course, it has that great all-wheel drive Quattro traction. Now, if you take a look at this particular car, the New Market Plus price, New Market Plus just being the software that we use to make sure that we're exactly where the market's supposed to be, and then we take 3% off of that. And so that price at $89.40, wow, this is a really sophisticated car. Unless it's a bad car is not worth anything. But if it's a nice car, that kind of price range with all-wheel drive, fast, sleek, luxurious, this particular color is called Melange, and it's a really nice looking color for A6s. But let's take a look around. The hood looks great, the front end looks great. If while you're looking at this video you discover that we have a black Porsche Boxster with only 40,000 miles, the same folks who traded this car in traded that car in as well, and it's just as nice as this is. Take a look at the interior. Obviously it's a 10-year-old car, and so you're going to say, well, I can live with some scuffs and some tears and some whatever it is. Nope, no scuffs of any kind, no tears of any kind. The interior looks like the interior did many, many, many years ago. It looks fresh and new. The wood all looks fresh and new. Everything about the car looks fresh and new. Unlock the back doors. And you hear the comment made all the time, looks like they've never been sat in. Well, that's because oftentimes that's the truth. Sometimes rear seats never are sat in. These rear seats are actually heated, so it has heated seats in the front and heated seats in the rear. Taking a look at the trunk, the back end of the car looks fresh and new. The trunk is huge. That's one of the nice things about Audi. One of the other nice things is that they have folding rear seats, and it's a 60-40 folding rear seat, so I can fold down just the thinner side and put two people in the back, or have the bigger side open and one person, or just flop the thing down, and it's like having a sport utility, especially with that all-wheel drive. These BBS style wheels look sharp. The whole car looks nice. Let me come around, let's take a look at the inside. This cream beige interior gives the car a much bigger feeling, like it's a much more spacious car. Sometimes dark interiors can make a car feel really cramped, where light interiors can give you the feeling of much more space. Now, I see on the clear coat of this one piece of wood, I see a crack that runs along the surface right there, and I also see another crack along the surface of this piece of wood right here. But other than that, everything looks fantastic, actually. A lot of times you'll see these won't work, or sometimes these won't stay open or stay closed. Cup holders can be a little bit beat up as the years go by. This doesn't have anything like that at all. A lot of times these pixels will go out too. They'll call that pixelation, where you can't see what radio station you're listening to or what the temperature is in your climate control. I see just a couple of pixels are out on the left side of the cautionary displays, but all the gear indicators, the miles and all of that all looks perfect with no pixels out of any kind. No check engine light, no nothing like that at all. The power seats, they work beautifully. The moonroof, it's 90 degrees here in Seattle today, so we want to make sure that moonroof works. And it works just fine. In fact, everything about this car is really exceptional. If you want a car that's cool and fast and fun, and you have to have all-wheel drive, and you don't want to spend a lot of money, sometimes that's kind of an impossible set of variables to fill. Well, here's a car that you can feel terrific about owning. It doesn't cost very much money, and it's really fast and fun and cool. And if you you'd like more information about it, please feel free to give me a call anytime. My name's Joe Tunney here at Infiniti of Kirkland. Phone number here is 425-821-1600, or just drop me an email anytime at joet@infinitiofkirkland.com.